Hi everyone, how are you doing? This is Robert Gephardt, and I'm the creator of this course. I'm also the narrator and the maker and everything of this course. And I kind of just wanted to introduce myself and introduce the course a little bit. After this, there's a more detailed introduction about what you can expect from this course. But here I just wanted to give a feel of who I am and where I came from and who the person teaching you this course is. So just briefly, basically my background is as a freelance translator. I made my money as a freelance translator, which again means that's how I earned my living. I wasn't moonlighting as a freelance translator. It wasn't a temp job. It wasn't something I did on the side. It was the way I made money. Full-time freelancer, that's what I did. And it slowly transitioned into me working with other freelancers and then setting up my own agency until what I have now is my translation agency, which is what I do now full-time. And it works only with freelancers, with freelance translators. So in that sense, I've gone from being a freelancer and trying to get hired by other people as a freelancer to hiring freelancers and only dealing with freelancers all the time. By the way, also for this company, I mean, the website, the design, the brochures, the business cards, the logo, everything is done by freelancers. Also the lead development and web research and stuff like that, all with freelancers. So I do have quite a bit of experience with freelancers. I've seen a lot of the ups and downs. I've made a lot of mistakes, and thinking back to some of the mistakes I've made, I'm still cringing many times, and I still see them, you know. And right now, there's some freelancers that I will go out of my way to work with because they're so good. There are also some freelancers that I go out of my way to avoid because of one mistake or another. And so this is the course that I wish had existed when I was setting out. And this is the course for the freelancer, for the entrepreneur, for the person working online who needs to work on sales and marketing, who needs to find new clients, who needs to find their first client, or who needs to find more clients, who needs to get the word out there. And this is just an overview of the do's and don'ts and the tips and tricks of what should be done for marketing and sales. Surprisingly, there are so many courses out there, and they're courses that deal with marketing and sales, but they don't deal with this specifically. They don't deal with the freelancer, with the entrepreneur, with the person who works online. And in fact, it shouldn't only be online. It should also be offline, and I'll get into that in the course. So many of us work online all the time that we forget when we go into the quote-unquote real world that is a huge resource as well. And so I cover all of that. And I noticed also a lot of these marketing and sales courses deal with one platform, like they're platform specific. They'll say, we'll help you with, I don't know, Upwork or, you know, this platform or that. And I try not to do that because it is an all-encompassing endeavor. And so it needs to all tie in together. And many times, many different platforms or outlets or social media accounts, etc., can complement each other and can help each other to have a well-rounded marketing strategy. So also just briefly, my background is not in sales. I did study marketing. I studied international marketing in college, and then I worked in market research as a market research consultant for 2 years. And so I do have some background in marketing, but otherwise, pretty much everything here is self-learned because I had to go through it myself. Working for myself, working as a freelancer, you really realize how different things can be. You don't have a marketing staff, you don't have a sales staff, you don't have a sales department, and you need to do everything yourself. You're wearing all the different hats. You're the manager, you're the salesperson, you're the administrator, etc., etc., etc. So there are a lot of things that need to get done, and you need to do them all yourself. So also, and along those lines, I love feedback. And any feedback you have, any constructive criticism, any requests, any things you'd like me to add or maybe take out or change or update or anything along those lines, feel free to let me know. You can email me at this email address, which should be appearing right now on your screen. And I read every email and I check it, and so I really would appreciate it. Anything along those lines I can help out for this course and for the future. That's pretty much it. I do hope you enjoyed, and more importantly, I hope it's useful, and I hope you're able to use the tactics and the strategies and the tricks that you learn here with your entrepreneurship, with your freelance career. And there too, any success stories you might have or anything that you have to report to me, I love to hear updates about those as well. So feel free to email me those as well. And that's pretty much it. So without any further ado, I'll let you get started with the course. Thanks.